Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Gus Teas Plants. My name is Gus. In this channel I talk about teas and plants and fragrances. In today's video we're gonna dive into the niche perfume house of Gallagher fragrances. I have 10 fragrances right in front of me waiting to be reviewed. It'll be my first sniffs. I purchased their Gourmand sampler set, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my first sniffs impressions. It'll be the first time ever experiencing this fragrance house. But if you're interested in a bottle from Gallagher fragrances, I believe they retail for $125 for a 50ml bottle, which is really nice. They did came out with a new fragrance called Tonka Peach from their Pearlescent collection, and they also came out with Purple Powder, which is more of like a sweet gourmand fragrance, which I am really excited. But without further ado, let's get started with these fragrances. If you're interested, keep on watching. Alright guys, so first, before I do any sniffing, let me mention to you guys the 10 fragrances that I'm going to be reviewing today. So I have Rose Noir, Wicked Good, Rose All Day, Baklava, Midnight Jasmine, Tonka Peach, Purple Powder, September, and Behold Patchouli. There was a fragrance that I was listed but I did not receive in my order, which was Tonka. I'm not sure what happened here, but they did send me a backup, which I believe it's called Sunscape right here, Sunscape. So I'm going to be reviewing this one. So let's go ahead and get started with Purple Powder, which I am very excited about. Purple Powder. So Purple Powder is a yellow mandarin, black and pink pepper, iris powder, cedarwood, benzoin, and toasted cinnamon. That sounds extremely exquisite. Oh my god, I love it. I definitely get the iris. It's kind of like a powdery scent, the name suggests. Purple Powder. It's very, very delicious. It's an airy fragrance, a little bit of iris and orris butter, a little buttery, sweet, a little bit feminine leaning. I don't pick up the cinnamon yet. I'm gonna let this dry down, but for the first sniffs, iris, a little powdery, makeup-y, sweet. Yeah, very, very nice. I'll come back to it later. Let's move along. The next one is Tonka Peach. Now Tonka Peach has champagne peach, iris, sandalwood, tonka bean, and musk. Peach fragrances have been coming along so much, especially after Tom Ford came out with their bitter peach, that everyone and their mother decided to come out with a peach fragrance, and so this is Gallagher's take on their peach. I've smelled Tom Ford's and I don't like it as much because it's very heavy on the patchouli, but let's see this one. Oh my god. This is really, really nice. It gives me like a very artificial peach though. It's not like a fuzzy, like straight up juicy peach. It gives me kind of like a lifesaver type of gummy peach. Not sure if I'm a fan of this peach, just because it seems to be very, very peachy. Okay, so the opening was very, very sweet and gummy and like very syrupy. As it's drying down, it's becoming more like a real peach. Wow. Definitely boozy. I get a little bit of the booze. I'm definitely enjoying this more than I did Tom Ford's bitter peach. Oh my god. Okay, I'm enjoying it. At the very, very opening was very sweet and like gummy bear, but now it's very, very fussy peach, like a very fresh cut open peach on a Georgia peach. Oh my god, it's really good. I'm not sure if it'll be a strong scent, but so far so good. Alright guys, so move along with Midnight Jasmine. Now, Midnight Jasmine has featured notes of apple crisp, plum, pear, jasmine, sambac, golden honey, and brown sugar. I'm not a huge fan of jasmine tea nor jasmine fragrances, but okay. Yeah, it just smells like jasmine to me. I'm see if I could pick up any other note, like the apple. Okay, yeah. So it's a fruity jasmine. Very jasmine forward. It's a white floral for sure. I pick up a little bit of like a pear kind of apple fragrance to it, which makes it a little bit less pungent and like sharp. But if you don't like jasmine, you probably will not like this. It's very heavy on the jasmine for me at least, and I'm not a huge fan of it. It's good, but it's not my favorite. So far, Tonka Peach has been my favorite, and followed by Purple Powder. But let's move along. These are just my first sniffs. I'm definitely gonna come back to all of these fragrances and tell you guys. All right, so moving right along. Another one that I'm very excited to try is Baklava. Now this one here has featured notes of sweet orange, almond, baklava, honey, vanilla, and patchouli. So this is sounding like a very gourmand fragrance. Let's get to it. I like baklava. I'm surprised I didn't get pistachio in the ingredients because I think almonds is not part of a baklava, right? I think they use walnuts. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of like civet or kind of like a leathery scent to it. Kind of like an oily, greasy bread. I'm getting kind of like the skin of the walnut. You know that little crust that forms in between the walnuts that's kind of bitter? It kind of smells like that. I'm not sure if I like it. It's definitely nutty and like hazelnut oily, but it's not. I don't get the orange. It's very heavy on the patchouli, and I'm not a huge fan of patchouli, so this is probably my least favorite so far. It's just very oily and like not for me. So baklava, I'm gonna come back to it and see if I like it better, but so far it's a no-go. So the next one I have here is Rose All Day, and I've heard amazing things about this one. I think this is like their most popular fragrance, and everybody raves about it. So let's see if I like it. This one has featured notes of apple crisp, plum, dark rose, brown sugar, tonka bean, and stainless steel. Huh. Talk about a weird note, stainless steel. I don't know what to expect here, but let's go. Let's see. I like it. First opening. I do like it. It kind of reminds me of if you've ever smelled rose jam from Lush. It kind of has that like Turkish delight type of fragrance. But this one has more of like a gourmand, cleaner. It's not as rough around the edges as Lush's fragrances. This is more like a well put together rose. I really like it. I could see why this is such a good popular fragrance from the house. Yeah, I can see why this is such a hit on the house. It's really nice. I really like it. It's definitely my second favorite. Tonka Peach so far is really good. Purple Powder is also really good, and Rose All Day. It's really nice. I get like a cinnamony type of fragrance from this one, kind of like a cinnamon spice with roses and like confectionate sugar. It's really nice. It's completely unisex. I feel like the rose is not as fresh. It's more of like a dark rose. Very nice. I really like it. Alright, move along. The next one I have here is also from, I think, one of their first ever fragrances. It's a chocolatey fragrance, Wicked Good. This one has notes of chocolate, Madagascar vanilla, and tonka bean. Alright, so let's get to it. When I discovered Gallagher fragrances, this was the fragrance that I was going to purchase. And let's see if I would have made a mistake or not. Oh my god, this is such a very rich, decadent, gourmand chocolate. Oh my god, this is the best chocolate fragrance I have experienced in my whole life. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so cakey, but like, oh my god, this is exquisite. I have chocolate greedy from Montal, and this knocks it out of the park. It's amazing. It's like a dark chocolate, but it's also kind of milky. It's not as bitter. This is exquisite. It's even lactonic. I get lactonic fragrance notes in here. My mouth is watering. I'm not a huge fan of chocolate cake, but I do love chocolate fragrances and chocolate tea, and this is amazing. This is my favorite so far. I would have made such a amazing blind buy had I purchased this one years ago. I like it. However, I don't see myself wearing this one on summer, so it'll be more of like a winter appropriate fragrance, which is really nice. But yeah, anyways, let's keep on moving. The next one here is Rose Noir. This one has featured notes of apple crisp, plum, leather, oud, tonka bean, and stainless steel. That stainless steel here comes once again. I'm not sure about this one. I don't like oud fragrances and leather fragrances. To me, they're kind of obnoxious and can tend to be a little bit loud. But let's see what I think about this one. Rose Noir. Yeah, no. Immediately a no for me. It's my skin chemistry does not work well with leather fragrances. And this is just very sharp and crisp. Yeah, no. I'm trying to pick up the rose and I don't get it. It's just completely okay. I cannot. If you like a leather fragrance, a lot of people like Ombre Leather by Tom Ford. This one is not as strong as Tom Ford Ombre Leather, and it's a little bit more on the fresher side. I get a little bit of the oud in here, which kind of tones down the leather. I'm just not a huge fan of this type of fragrances, and I cannot really help you guys with a good description. I just don't like leather and oud fragrances combination. They're too pungent. However, I can appreciate this scent as a more of a lighter hint, and it's more fresh and easy to wear, I guess. Alright, so I have 3 more fragrances to go. The next one I have here is September. This one here has fragrance notes of apricot black tea, Turkish rose, oak wood, maple, and honeyed amber. This sounds like it's gonna be a very winter staple fragrance. Usually when a fragrance has amber, I think of it as long lasting, but also very like vintage. Okay, this one gives me paprika, spices, and like I get like a spicy fragrant note from here. I get a spicy pepper. I guess it's the amber. I don't know if I like it. It's kind of dark. I like black tea, and I'm not really getting the black tea note here. The honeyed amber and the oak wood is pretty much all that I could sniff. It's a very woody, dark, resinous, heavy, dense fragrance. I'll let it sit and I'll come back to it. Moving right along to the last fragrance here, I think, from the list, which is Behold Patchouli. This one has fragrance notes of orange citruses, frankincense, chocolate, patchouli, honeyed amber, and musk. It kind of sounds like September. let's see. Oh my god. It's earthy, patchouli. All I get. I do get the citruses. I do get the patchouli. I can do this patchouli though. This patchouli is more of like a fresh patchouli. It's not so dense and like chocolatey. It's more of like a crisp, fresh cut patchouli. And the citruses are very nice. I like it. The patchouli gives me a little bit of chocolate, but it's more on the fresher side. Okay, I like it. Very, very nice. So let me go back to all of them and see what I think about them. So purple powder. Oh my god. So delicious. It smells really, really nice. So purple powder, amazing. Tonka peach. This one is definitely for the win. It's my favorite. Oh my god, it's sweet, it's peachy, it's not that artificial. Just the opening is a little bit sweet, but the dry down is very fresh and clean and like everyday, even for winter. Midnight jasmine. I do get more of the fruitiness, less of the jasmine, which I like. But it's a good fragrance though. I like it. Baklava. Yeah, baklava, it's a no-go for me. It's too nutty, it's too oily, too earthy, and yeah, I don't think I like this one. Okay, rosé all day. Yeah, so this is, it kind of dried down to me to be a basic rose and oud fragrance. Not that it's a bad thing, but I feel like it's been made by everyone, and so I don't know if this is something that I will pick myself, because it's kind of like moving along to Wicked Good. This was the chocolatey that I also loved, and it is amazing. I really, really like this one. Wow, such a good scent. This one here was Rose Noir. Okay, I like the dry down better on this leathery oud fragrance. I feel like the rose kind of broke down the barrier of the woodiness and the leatherness. It's good. I just wouldn't wear it. Yeah, it's nice though. It's just not for me. The next one here was September. I get kitchen spices and like peppercorn and like no, it's too spicy for me. And the last one here was patchouli, behold patchouli. This one, it's good. It's just I don't think I like patchouli fragrances like this. I do like it better than the other patchouli fragrance, which was the baklava or the, what was it? It's good. I like it. Alright, so if you have to ask me which fragrance I want to take, I would probably choose between Tonka Peach as my number one bet, followed by Wicked Good in a close second. And I also liked Purple Powder, was really, really nice, followed by Rosé All Day as fourth place, and the rest of them. Alright guys, so if you like this content, alright guys, so this was my impressions of the fragrances from Gallagher. I am very excited to try them, and I am very happy I did. Definitely Tonka Peach is my winner. I would definitely pick a full bottle of this one. It's incredible, and it is unique in the sense that it is, I absolutely love this fragrance. So yes, if you guys found this video helpful, let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kapung arigato gozaimashita. Alright guys, I completely forgot about Sun's Cape, which was the extra backup that they sent me that I forgot to sniff. So let me go ahead and give you guys a quick sniff. I completely forgot about this fragrance. I don't know the fragrance notes. I'm just going to give you guys my blind test. This one is like very cantaloupe, watermelon. It's really, very good. I get a little bit of like an oud, but it's kind of like watery and fresh. I get a little bit of like a patchouli, kind of like grass. It's very lightweight. It's very summery, very, very fresh and sunny. I do get an oud that I'm not liking though. It has that oud presence in it and it's becoming a little bit too like leathery. It has a little bit of like citruses, maybe like orange zest or maybe neroli in here. But it's not that bad. Now they also included some samples that I forgot to look at, and in here they sent me another Purple Rain, and they also sent, well, they sent 2 Purple Rains, but they also sent another fragrance here that I didn't look. And this one here, it's called Mist of Time. So let me show it with you guys now that this is the first impressions. Mist of Time. Let's see. Oh my god, this smells like peanut butter. And oranges. This is really good. I get Reese's peanut butter cups with oranges. And like Fanta, like very, very fresh and sweet and gourmand. This is very unique. It's kind of giving baklava, but like the better version of it because it's still gourmand and it also has oranges. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna add this to my top 3 fragrances with Tonka Peach and Wicked Good, and now this one, Mist of Time. Oh my god, that peanut butter note that I picked up at the end is completely gone and I'm getting more of a orange flavored tang, like the juice powder that you make, you know, with water. You mix it and then you drink it, but it also has like a chocolatey note to it, kind of nutty as well. Oh my god, this is really, really good. Alright guys, this was just a rushed video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fragrances and I really enjoyed filming this video. But now, without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this content, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Kapung arigato. Gozaimashita.